Coach, just I can tell by your voice, maybe practices are going a little bit harder here in the second week of spring.
Yeah, for me, like today was one of those days where, man, guys had the right mindset, but you just got to put it all together. And the reality is, we got to learn how to make sure that we can control, the aggression, control, the idea that we can stay within the game. And we struggle with that today a little bit. So I had to give them a little reminder of do you want to practice or do you want to run? At the end of the day, this football team's getting better. Today was one of those, days where I had to give them a reminder and something to grow on. And we'll get better from this. So, again, I think quarterback's getting better up front. Man, we're getting better. And we just have to continue to take these practices and build on them. Build from one to the next, and that's what we're doing.
How are your quarterbacks doing?
And they're doing well. Listen, it's these guys, man. I got a couple guys battling and a couple of guys learning. As I look, I look at Riley, I look at Deuce, and these guys, man, are throwing good balls, but they're also being challenged a little bit. And sometimes, man, the defense is changing on them, and they're having to feel the pressure. But what you can see is both of them have a uncanny ability to slide, move, and deliver a ball. And I think that's important. Those are things, man, that I'm looking for as I'm looking to see how these guys work through the offense, control the offense, and really, they start to master the offense a little bit.
Where's Deuce compared to where he was when he left off last you had him?
I think he's moving better. Like when I watch him move, he looks extremely athletic. But Deuce has always been a good quarterback. He's always had, great command of offense, knowing where to go with the football. But what I see, man, is that he's starting to mature just in terms of his checks, how he gets from one play to the next, getting us in the best possible play, and really, being unfazed by anything negative that happens and just really moving on. And that's just a sign of a mature quarterback.
Did you have fun at Pro Day yesterday?
I did, man. I thought guys ran well. Pro Day was good yesterday. I liked the way Kyle threw the ball. I thought, guys ran well all the way around. I thought Kari Blasingame had a spectacular day. But when you look at Kari and Lane, when you go through them, man, there were a lot of guys that performed well yesterday. I think it's a testament to development of guys, how hard guys work, but really what we're doing with the program and what type of players we're getting in here. I think every year you're starting to see better players come out of here, and I think it speaks to the idea of what we do at Vanderbilt in terms of development.
Give us kind of the state of the offensive line at this point.
State of the offensive line is this. Devin Cochran, like today, got a little dinged up, so you didn't get a chance to see him a whole lot. But when I look at our group all the way around, I think for us, the tackles are young and having to take a lot of reps. So when I look at, Jonathan Stewart getting better, Tyler Steen getting better, we need to see those guys get better. I've seen Cole, out of tackle. I know what, Bryce Bailey could do, even though Bryce is still working through some things. I think it's more or less inside. I've seen Grant Miller do a really good job, at center. I think he's strong. I think he's athletic. We keep looking at Dan, and Dan's getting better every day. It's just, mastering the offense and starting to understand the nuances, moving from being a scout team player to now having a chance to, get all these reps and try to, retain all this information. So, that battle's going on, but the interior guards, they're showing me something. I'm starting to see, guys show up. I know what Sage can do. I know what, some of these other guys can do, but I'm starting to see a couple of these guys roll in there and really start to make a difference. So I'm going to wait, in the next couple of days, watch how we look in pass, because I really couldn't tell in shorts what we look like. But I think all these guys getting a ton of reps, based on where we are right now, because we're going to have more guys in this summer. Based on where we are right now, guys are getting reps and we're getting better.
Seen some leaders emerge so far in this group?
You know what? I think we're getting better that way. Like for me right now, I know who my leaders are offensively, and I look at where we are, at the tailback position, and I think Keyshawn's doing a heck of a job. I think Pink does a heck of a job. I think Kalijah does a heck of a job. But I'm seeing Sage, really start to take hold of this along with Devin Cochran, and they should. Those guys have played the most ball. So right now, offensively, I see what's going on there. Defensively is where I'm looking to see who's going to take control of this thing, because, we got a lot of guys who played linebacker. Dimitri Moore is probably the most polished, but I haven't quite seen him take it yet. When I look at the defensive line, I don't know yet. I don't know. I've got good players, man, but nobody really voicing an opinion. And in the secondary, it's really the same thing. I'm looking to see who's going to take it over. So right now, defensively, it's sort of they're going as their coaches go, and we need these guys to step up and start leading.
You've got some big shoes to fill in the secondary. How pleased are you with the progress of the guys replacing them?
Yeah, Tay Daly, okay, man. I mean, I know he's emotional. I know he shows up. Man, I like the way he plays the game. Frank right now is out, so man, I'll get a chance to see Frank a little later. But Maxwell took reps last year. I think when you're in your second go around, the game starts to slow down for you. So I'm starting to see him do better things. Deshaun Jerkins played special teams last year. Starting to see him show up, man, in some ways. But really, outside, Elijah Hamilton is getting his opportunity. Randall's growing up. Man, I see what Allen George is, moving inside, playing nickel, and how he's showing up. And then really, Dante Carey-Williams has stepped in, man, and my man can play. He can flat out play. So I like where these guys are. I got some more coming in. So, again, these guys know the competition is going to be heavy. I mean, if you don't show it now, you may not get a chance to show it. So I need these guys to get better. That's exactly what we're doing. And we're just going to take it one practice at a time. We still got, I think, another 11 practices to go. So I'm going to try to maximize those opportunities.
One more question, guys. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
I didn't have any more.